come directly by helicopter.
I'm going to stop you right now. Daniel Hegari, the IDF spokesperson, is talking.
Is it? Cruel terror group. It doesn't allow the Red Cross to check the condition of the hostages. This is a moral duty to insist that the Red Cross does so. We will do everything
כדי להשיב את כל החטופים הביתה, בין אם במהלך של 3 חללי צה"ל.
We announced to the families of 3 fallen IDF families about their death. All 3 have fallen in the first day of the battles and were taken by Hamas. Their death was announced after concrete information was received. I wish to send my condolences to the bereaved families. Our hearts are with you at these difficult times. We will continue to follow you. Around noontime, 3 IEDs have detonated in the Gaza Strip. In one case, live fire was also executed. IDF forces fired back towards the source of the fire. If any of our enemies may think that this is a time to strike the IDF, he's wrong. The safety of our forces comes first. We're set in our operational lines, and any attempt to hurt our forces will be met with strong fire and determination. We will do everything at any given moment. We'll do the right thing for the state of Israel that serves the goals of this war. The IDF uses the day of the pause for its readiness and approving plans for the next stages. The IDF is prepared. The Chief of Staff in the Northern Command today met the heads of the communities. He marked the strength of those communities, telling them, you are the source of our power that enables us to continue and fight. The IDF is committed to ensure a different reality in the borders. This is one of the goals of the war. Now I will take questions and then give a few statements in English about the hostages. Tonight it was reported of a new outline under which all the hostages will be released in return for terrorists. Is the operation of the IEDs a violation of the pause? As I said, today was a violation of the agreement. There are rules. We have our lines. We responded with heavy fire and will continue to do so to kill any terrorist that threatens the lives of our forces. Any terrorist that comes across our forces will die. The principle of the safety of our troops comes first. The IDF knows how to manage this. At the moment, we're moving also tonight, advancing towards release of more hostages. But what serves the effort to bring back the hostages? Well, the IDF will be able to deal with the operational conditions on the ground. As for a future deal, it is not on the table right now. There is what is agreed, what the government has approved, and this is how we operate until something else comes. Is the pause hurting the IDF troops? The IDF troops are vigilant, they're ready. We ensure that they switch between the shifts. We do the right training, getting new equipment, approving plans, and we ensure that the vigilance of our forces continues. How many hostages are in Gaza? I do not want to specify this information at this stage. We will finish the night And we'll update at the end of this night the data that we have at the end of this night. According to what happens tonight, how many will be released, and we will update this number later on. Each website has a different number. This is difficult for anyone involved. Why don't you update? We have the will. I updated at the start of my statement that we updated families of 3 fallen soldiers. We will learn the data. We're dealing with the families right now. I will not give information to the public before I give it to the families. We will go over this night and see if it doesn't hurt the security of the troops. If so, we will give more information. Now, a few words in English.
Inside Gaza, at this very moment, Hamas is holding our people hostage. Men, women, children, babies. We urge all people who care about women's rights, children's rights, human rights, the future of humanity to join us in calling for the immediate release of our hostages. Those who used their voices to denounce violence against Iranian women. Those who used their voices to denounce violence against Yazidi women. Those who used their voices to denounce the kidnapping of Nigerian schoolgirls and demand their return. Raise your voices. Speak up for our hostages who are silenced. Demand their immediate return. Right now, UN Women has launched a campaign to fight against gender-based violence called No Excuses. Yet, when it comes to the women and girls being held hostage by Hamas and other terror groups in Gaza, there has been silence. There is no excuse for silence. People who care about women's rights, children's rights, human rights, the future of humanity should show it. Speak up. Demand the Red Cross see them. Speak up. Demand the immediate release. Demand their immediate release of all our hostages. The IDF will do everything to rescue the hostages. Thank you.